Yo, what's here for near for you? Hopefully, radio no asigusu with you no. I now watch him see a bomb kaya. I'm a man who jumedia. Yeah, baby dear. Yeni sami appear dankwa. If I in Sikasamo, what's a complimentary financial literacy, stopping the financial bleeding. Said the Eddie Cowboy the Runo. And this Casamoya ding, it's Minia Cobicas, Yamisha, who are joining. I don't form what the joining in Yami in Shamo. Wapa pen no paper. Ne prepare mine. O questions be our one same be our Mammy Grace Michael be will be in New York for. And then ye be dear sick as some home como. Genia Sammy appear down qua while being with Casem Nimo and the coronavirus ninty. Ye who dear young yet, ye who be a for your team pimp. Eti akoma ye sick as some no. Said will be kind of confusion as I basa. Confusion I basa, nothing I know ding. Na kwambe na mattress be ni yebetimi atoso a. Yebenya hotoso na yenhye ani yesusu ye ewe yesikasem atotoyi. Sa abre ya nipa no dodo na atoba ha. Yeni ya sami down kwa said me kan se wa bin wesikasem efa retirement plans kasem ho de. Ode twen na wa be ho. Ena ampaya ebe ho no. Eti bomodia na tweben wa fidie frewuni ebenye pesami nkumnya said adofo abaso no na omonso mra so bi no metie dwumadie ni bi na sikasam de enya asem ketwa mi twa me ho aba na nche ne yakofa yenu asame dan kwa enti tam kuchiu mame meba said me kind of jet and was some near Becaro. Once is Cassam the Okan watch yawa no. Oh, Adiaba kuni dimbe di oh jet kudi lazan. El French nika no watch yana no. A hodi a bossy peno be any abre. Eti tamu kuchu. Yenya same ede a honsem eba. Eti mamiko chakini so temin kadia. Not just a bibia, babia wu. A hopefully radio and was sugusuno. The sky is the limit. Minya some bacho teminka.
Yes, Mr. Mike, me too, and can help us.
Yedinyamiasi, ye tear for any of her phone, so I ready. I hear barbecue. Naminiana make I will say, Jumediano, Egusu, El baby, a twapity, our bear from 10 times so. www.hopeforliferadio.com. Ubetimate your TV so or Bakoyania Domini UTV new Munina, Ewo, Ubehu Yenia Same was so live. Sounds so, and I'll call modern Ghana radio, Honma, a horse souvenir audio, and I'll send you TV so. Ko YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, baby bia ubenye ewo ho. Eti said me kan so he menu asame said ye wasi abon the tie now tim say skasem na nyasem ketwa kra. Cash on e ho asem ne yeka no. Eti me che ho mi jama menu asame na de ene owo no so ode ya hyase wanya abotre no wa baba nse numa fifi mu ne eti menya de ye pewum. Eti menu asame so otemi kan de a so mu ho emame.
So I was your familiar Mike, me that was the Hope for Life Radio, Jumapa Moody or Brony so any America when you couple Shamo, Mujumedia Namu. And then you may the Yamia say, Homie, then you may I sorry, I could say Yamia Sam. Nay, I bunny Yame, and I don't so extra no 2 year for no. As I say, I 6 months, some to so your share quite before so the actual. When you couple by Julie and my Nipano Yame, she said, yes, she say, or the Adam too, agent so no catch us there. Till the land. And anything Yami and my nipa responsibility. Say ye and say ye, I sit some ejuma. I tell me, I'm a chaplain one. Now my confused because Michelle didn't many so any the skies are that we are terminal the Meramu. Nami me 7 now somewhere. Me who through me who and say, him say yes. Let me ura through you munafe. We would be beside woman, Nima and could be say, wow. But God did not create the aeroplane. Yamia more airplane, and you pack netting in aeroplane when I deal with Etimia Payan and Namstro with all the masses of weight. Ekuta, Nadia Namstro, a fluomu, a kasi womu, a muomu, and Yamahu remember a nipa different a beway 400, a beway 350. Omina Kayahuni to play mu, boiled up in the sky. Let me say, wow. Nature said, Yamia Juna or the man nipan, Binumukrasi. I know a half grand, and my friend used to half of that. And it just said, so what you want to say was sitting and your man queer. Not as I said, you will say, no. We are not using, we are not exploiting the capacity. I made my say as it's Bill Gates, and I wanted to, I want to repeat what Bill Gates said. Bill Gates said, if you were born poor, say you now you're poor, and your mistake. See, if you are born poor, say you're poor, and your mistake. Why? Because you did not choose your parents. And you will not can't say me person my in the woman. And I said, me person me go free as a man as some food and I said, you did not choose that. But if you die poor, then it means say why you say we get. So we die poor there, a mistake. A mistake. And that brings me to a prayer. I can want some say the serenity prayer. Well, see, God help me to change. God help me to accept the things I cannot change. But give me the courage to do whatever I can change and work on it. And then also give me the boisitoir. Make me the wisdom to know the system and the end system also. And in Bible you may say, what are the things we can do? And then your topic can say, stopping the financial crisis. Stopping the financial crisis. I tell the first thing we think about is say, how do we stop this bleeding? How do we stop the bleeding? Stopping the financial bleeding. Emoji two no. A dear high number of batteries. A very emoji at the same way to be chat and sana. Netino, my baby, I'm a batteries chronoso. It's a chrono winner with your maybe a connect to the West. Stopping the financial bleeding. And no one's something about the castle. What is the financial bleeding? What is finance? You can finance the young name system. You think I say, fine. But you see, let's go out there and seek for greener pastures. You buy if you had 40 years, if you had 50 years, you say American dream. But the thing is, what are you doing? American dream. You're between them what the neighbor to actually because you said you may be brave, a boy, you said you may be brave, the baby, and then Tino. And my young who intimacy through the difference say they're here never one and they're here M1. And in we are going to dive deep. Who said, what are the things we are doing? What are the things we are doing? A cause of financial bleeding. What are the things that we are doing? But we don't care. And I say, these are the things that you become handsome. And in so who akwana me ba ha who nya kitwana me ba ha who brother na me ba ha and yes she said I am going to push you, I'm going to disturb you a little bit, I'm going to track you with certain things we are doing and me who say the number so the kwai nam so is this something that everyone na and na kwai nam so no e be bia e dey be ko so yes you might let's help you kura ni what is it going to give it a sound mind in retirement? Is it going to give it the sound mind when you go abremu ana? What are the things we are doing? What are the things that you take now? Because say, na samene kura go free hifa no ba betena ha no and then what ba be yedi dey oba ha ya adwuni. Muni aketo na mo ba, nyame ama ye nimdie, ama e kwakoje company bi. E won say, mu hu see you rich so much now there. But I can tell you, say, craving on the judge and say, with God, yes, to Maya, and near man Chakran, things are going to change. We are going to see differences. Other people and the Mabontia, who see Kenya, except Omo bragging, who's on Nambantia, no Ghana only the kaka bimu no boy makaka carry them crop no who say oh Americans don't do that. Developed world people don't do that. Civilized people are they don't do that. Why? Because you see, it is the empty barrels that makes the most sound. And near machine, they make the most sound. And as I said, you may or Brahman no me in a year bono, you're 2 year was. I belong to a company called Aegon. Aegon, a Holland company. Now Aegon no what's in the bag be Netherlands, the war in the Juma. And what is Aegon? Aegon try said, or by your side, see so now what's it our friend said America when he can buy by Juma. And he sought to say obey but move screen is still wrong.
You can be very cool.
Who screen?
I'll bet to my question.
Yeah, and it's Aegon. It tries to buy US. And it's coming to the United States, or a foreigner. Until my Juma foreigner. And it's US as so. And what he did, and he said, Aegon thought to find a footing in the US. And it's Aegon but Trans-American outright. And it's in buying Trans-American outright, say didn't ABC US as so. No, Juma. So this is Aegon, and we have Trans-America here. And what they are doing is say there is something going on in America, injustice in the system. Injustice, injustice, they say, who say, as Satan America, there be as a Siabam, say, a binom, the few people, about 3% of the people, you see, they are the wealthy Americans. Want to free, are different. But the rest of us, about 96% of us, we are swimming in the poverty pool. And you come on here, I say, oh, you're middle class. Middle class. When are we going to get to the top? If you say about, as I see here, America, there is always 3% of your wealthy Americans. All of us, the rest here, about 96% of us, we are swimming in the pool of poverty, and they describe us as middle class. So Aegon say there is injustice in the system. So let's go to US. They bought Trans-American outright so they can have the medium to work in the United States. Now they pull a platform. Aegon by Trans-American outright say all that we want you to do for us is pull a platform. Put a platform for us. We are not going to disturb you with anything that you are doing, but make us a platform that on that platform, pull to it a lot of people, and Kophobia, irrespective of their background, engineers, doctors, laborers, plumbers, people irrespective of their background, pull them to the platform, give them this special message, give them a crusade to run, and the crusade is no family left behind. And it's, Oba, all the services, we work with all these people, all these companies, they have a power of choice. Despite that, we work for Trans-America through Aegon, we work for Pacific, we work for Prudential, we work for Nationwide, we work for Everest, Alliance, Athens, Prudential, and what it means is that we are not captives, we are client-based. What it means is that we work for the client, and what the client wants is what we do. We help families. We help families so that it's a box of the world, say, if it's a box of pizza, that's a would wear your full box of cry. Now when you are pushing for, say, when you have 3 or 4 slices here, now with a quack or how far, which everything I'm not sustainable for massive. What are the things? I did families, any workers, we work on 401k, IRAs, rollovers, life insurance, long-term care, college plans, index universal life, fixed index annuities, executive bonus plans, legacy planning, wealth, trusts, anything can be. Now, and you might be why for again, I see good mentality, you're fine. I dream and say, oh, 401k, a company be a family. What's the Abusia for Osika Krato? With the Dachino, Dan Kwaman, yes, you man was telling me so called retirement. What did he? And that's when you be the 12 year the mentality is good. Well, from the 401k. the background you're saying. 401k ni yebeka wasem na me jump na me commercial back. 401k ni ade bia aba be di America fo nya pa. Na so ye nyina ni say ehun wonfa so say the concept originally was for employers and for the executives and then to pay for the dividends and executive bonuses. Now 1978 and they did 401k by introduced in America. You did by a friend Ted Benner. Ted Benner no or the buyer no he invented a team for companies. Sebaya and Kabebuomo no music the same aye. Unfortunately, it ended up to be something for the American people, for employees, whereby in 1980 it was admitted at Congress and they made a law say now employees can patronize that program as well as say contribute to from their paycheck and put it down and to some retirement. At retirement, they use it. Initially, that was the concept, but in treatment, Omar who said 401k has been questionable. The 401k has failed. Even and then news here, thinking outside the box. News be by there. What's it? Thinking outside the box. What's it? Your 401k won't be enough for retirement. Thinking outside the box. Your 401k won't be enough for retirement. By Mitch Tuckman. What's it? Congress has changed the rules on hardship withdrawals from your 401k. It's easier to take money out penalty free from your 401k up to 100,000, and your and then you can pay it back when you want to. But the one taking it back, one paying it back, and they say would deplete will fund the now. It means that when in retirement, you better 401k once a month. Now there is something called life insurance. A year me one life insurance. Media cry they be and then I check 19 years, 20 years, very good. Why idea? I do not want the year very good. The concept, and then with the years are very, very good. But what kind of life insurance now can one say? Maybe some say insurance in you one hold. I will come back to it. But which kind of the life insurance and I will come one some? Here? Is it the term insurance? Is it the whole life? Is it a variable life? Is it the index universal life? Which one now we want? Which one which you will see about 20 years? Which one which you will see about 15 years? Which one which you will see about 30 years now? Do you know the implication? What is that? Long-term care. Long-term care, no, the middle say, that's it. Apart from insurance, who should take care of me? Why never do so me move? Why cry between a customer soon? Now why cry to me here be my family? And it to display and explain it, we say yen man no more. Almost for 1-on-1. See the 1 year, almost for yes, man, I got to know being checked. No one knew a jar, 1 minute, the near the no none of the one come. Now we are man in Rono. Yes, something like this, long-term care, and a South family, almost years back. And yet, time they put this thing, they set this thing up some years back. And I'm mature and a family repeat on dividends now. And it is okay no more you swear. Will be was show be was my say you are there was a case in the case in the way. And if I'm here, but who's can answer why? Because the money I am entrusted for Sadina who you need to do soon you can as the can answer. And your policies and your something they set up. So by that say me take care of me. But what to my why do the whole person? Minya Christoni, Minya Kwaheni, and I said, Minya Ganania, what you cry FA planting soon about US. A Juma, we are now covered the DA. So what's not ultimate sorry. So what's not, my maybe I'm telling you didn't come up as a Sammy. Said, what you mean that, what you mean that, as I did, what you mean, sorry, call about Fuma. Make just hold him so and then you can do stuff. So what you mean, call about Fuma? It means to say, Asabato, it means to say, what you have for. And it's would you abandon the point is, do you have a long-term care? So it's not woman you are worrying no more. And as I said, and as can you also contract somebody? Can you also, acquire the services of Bobia or Beba Ufi Ababesho? Do you have something like that set up? Your index universal accounts, your legacy executive bonus. These are services that we provide. And the American one say, injustice the West system. You know, there are two families in the world, two families in America, family A and family B. What is family A and what is family B? Family A, no, a family. American one say we are classified as swimming in the poverty of swimming in the pool of poverty. Yeah, you see, your middle class. We all belong to family A. So family A, no, yeah, you know, I did less than 100,000 a year. Yeah, you know, you can afford you, man. Yeah, you know, your 401k, your term insurance, your renting, your fear, yeah, you know, you're sick to bank. Family A, no, you're middle class, and you're super in a mix section. Your credit cards. Yeah, you advice to be a 2 year 4. Yeah, the annual so you be near cover side, near you must and it's yeah, go for you, man. We in the financial industry, you know, we call job J-O-B. We call it journey of the broke. Journey of the broke. Why is it classified? Because being will be a chromaha. Obia be 30 years for her. Obia Juma 20 years for her. Obia Juma 30 years, 25 years. But the no, yeah. I think who say that Ebia who say now or Toyota Camry and I say Bia who say Bia na system assistant about basically all of a sudden by doing the job by all and what it is we say the JOB they give you something reasonable enough to keep you in the system, to pay for your bills and give you something to eat, something which is just enough for you to remain and sustain you. But to give you an overflow, say, who employee, when you were employer, now not dividends, now not bonus. No, that is not for you because you are employee. People in family B, you know, they are the wealthy Americans, you know, the 3%. These people, they earn 250,000 or more. These people have their own businesses. They have index accounts. They have permanent life insurance. They own their houses. They have diversified portfolios and they maximize tax advantages. And it is agro for them. And in the injustice that ego who understand, this is what we have seen in America, and it is not right. And then you remember the television when you hear Papa Trump say it is not right. Say you see and go for Mutuntonsa and they clubs and a places of a essential whatever. And it Trump will say it's an injustice in the system. I didn't hear my kids of Monco Bompire. And it's a kiss of woman because it is injustice. And you're right. Say Monco Bompire. But the concept, I'm not pushing, say, the work can you right and I think but we're talking about injustice here. Egon saw an injustice in the American economy. And when we said the majority of the people are suffering, and let's go into America and help them. And we that are pulled to the platform, all that we are doing is that we are disseminating information that we are getting to help the middle class, the lonely and the poor in America. Something we can help them to do so that they can bridge the gap, so that they can also have a little portion of the pie of the pizza, so that the family also and what we normally say, most people they don't plan to fail, they just fail to plan. Most people don't plan to fail, they just fail to plan. Obi or one of my only the one say America not but so means what when you must what told you anyway, did not tell you any child that can what told you anyway. This I fear by not the first abane continue. Life continue as usual. But you are doing something wrong. Because at the idea son, then you mess the son, no upon what is the son, now when you mess with the son, now what you mean and run, win to me and into sit down, just like somebody sat down to create an aeroplane. Somebody up and say, Ghana, who try to take it? You go to Dallas and they give you a ticket, they give you a seat, somebody take you up there and it takes you to Ghana free. You can also sit down and then Put all these things in place for your family, for your children. Say, that's it. Also, no, any posterity, anyone might cry with him. Obi Ohanoma, your college plans or Hanum for a college fund 529. I didn't know when you would year good. College fund you're good. But Bojuma Bataho say college fund is considered as an asset in the American economy. So they have a tax code for it. America Hanum, every business in America thrives on tax code. And it's a 529 tax code, and you're good. I do not want to hear and say, Mammy, yeah, when Mammy buy, but if I do college, number who do sir, Sadi went to Monaco College. Very good. Why are you? But Mammy can't say so. A wealthy American won the bad. The very first week, I social security banner. No, I got a particular policy for Aqualano. And in America, say, what is $1 million babies? $1 million babies. Who are they? And what do they do for them? How did they become $1 million babies? Their parents for sure said, Akwala ya no. That's me person college, me person be a medical doctor, me person be a let me plan for now. And in the very first week now work on the social security better, then he set out that plan for Akwala. In American economy, that thing is not considered as an asset, as against 529. Now we give my anything. Well, I didn't do college, they have a plan to work the college and the federal aid, The federal aid, and there's a formula on the calculating, and it's 529. It's considered as an asset. Plus, and with that, because 529 asset, they use the formula and they deny Obano. Say, federal aid. Guess what? Obronina, almost said that policy mark will with 1 year, 1 week, So policy now matured this time. At 15, 18 years, the child, the policy has been matured and it's in the millions. Akwalano, Obeduano, Sadi the Gutan and the parent they buy, it's not considered as an asset. And if they give Akwalano federal aid right away, that's an advantage over us. Number two, and I'm say, I didn't get million the Kutakulan into the car crowd with you, a ton of mono guy in our team, and you use car, who got to my Obana, and yet auction, I go pay up to pay to my Obana. What got a brand new car now by the why? Because he says something up for Aqualana that the thing has matured. So buying a brand new car for the child is not an issue for the parents. When nobody now they go school, Obano qua, I did your brody, nobody used to catch him and gadgets, anyway, also know this work over time. This work about double. And so when you say, now we'll pursue all because it said we did not set our priorities right. All because said every time I said, you name the crown, you name who named the Abia, catch your grounds like I wouldn't see. And that is what brings the difference. And it's the $1 million baby. Or they will buy in a classroom. Now you know what they perceive in Yama different. The way all Yama different. The way I was also ban Yama different. Now all receiving Yama the teachings in Yama and see different. And this is how we procreate and generate our people. Am I young Crawford? If they be your generation, here you say yeah. Now the other side also almost them say yeah because what they do is different from what we do. And in here, I can say, we are here to help the middle class Americans to do something a little more closer to what the family B people do so that we can bridge the gap a little bit. So when your full box of the pizza cry, listen, we have 3 slices that you and your family can also be better and be better off. That is the purpose of Aegon. That is the purpose of Aegon and by America. Now, and we are doing that. Now that your American crisis, now that the people are losing their jobs, now that people are crying foul, now that now that Aegon and our company are recruiting a lot more people. Last month they recruited over 300 people. And for the whole year, they have recruited more than 3,000 people. And while people are losing their chief executives of people, they are stepping up. Why? Because what we do for families, it is not that in the pandemic, it is not that people need our services the more. And it's a war honest where you might say, yeah, I can promise you, we can give you a shot. We can give you an opportunity. We can give you a chance. So what we are doing it. Clients don't pay us. We do our services for free, and the company pay us for our services. We don't take nothing from the client. We give them the information. We help them to do the right things so that share opening be or can send be your friend Albert Einstein. When someone would suffer wall who are not saw light. Some people know invented light, your friend Albert Einstein. He came out with another theory called the compound interest, and that's the rule of 72. So yes, you can say they teach you rule of 72. Rule of 72. What is that? What is compound interest? Have you heard about it? Certain things, Uko Yale University cry yencho. Certain things, Uko Cornell cry yencho. Uko Harvard yencho. America people do finances. People are doing PhD in finances, but they don't teach you how to grow money. They don't teach you how to protect money. They don't teach you how to enjoy compound interest. Now, Albert Einstein said that compound interest, two things. People who know and learn it, they earn it for free to their advantage. But people who don't know, no money more, they pay and pay dearly massively for it. And anything I could tell you, what is compound interest? Your person what the one said, the theory makers and compound interest say me and me opening mic. You call bank, and I say you see your DSC go to baby. Me, I did 29 years. Mike, I did 29 years, and I say you did 30 years. You age. Mike, you got 10,000. That means we got 10,000. What Albert Einstein is saying, he said, "Who call baby? I will do 6 and a next year, my interest rate. Interest rate the amount. If you divide the interest rate by 72, answer the amount. That is the number of years it's going to take you to double the amount in the town. For instance, say maybe the call bank, maybe 30 years, maybe 10,000 in the call, all that they gave me is 1%. So, 1%. That Albert Einstein said, if I divide 72 by 1, it's going to give me 72. And it means to say, if the law is proved right, it's going to be said, me age number 30 years, I just say 72 years, I bet come home and son me 10,000, I 20,000. That is what Albert Einstein is saying. Because when it's 30 years, if the rule of 72 is right there, I have to be 102 before my 10,000 becomes 20,000. In the same vein, if Brother Mike, I call the bank and I'll call baby, no, they gave him interest rate of, let's say, 10%. 10%, what it implies is that if you divide 10 by 72, it's going to give you 7.2 years. And it means that every 7.2, every 7.5 years, Mike is kind of double. It's a Mike, every 30 years, 37 years, this can be 20,000. Oko 43 years, this can be 40,000. Oko 50 years, this can be 80,000. And it's, the opposite what Shana said, choose a portfolio that can give you a best possible higher interest rate, so that when you divide it by the Albert Einstein rule of 72, now you will get a higher, or you get a smaller time of operating. So, yeah, we see kind of ever cost for our 10. And it will be hard. Oko banker was in the Makoto CD, 5,000. 10,000 and 10 years, then the whole fixed deposit, and the whole Sagana was the bank in the whole, and when cost and when mafia, now your money interest rate, maybe 2%, is guaranteed. Meaning, I wouldn't be American interest rate, American inflation rate between 3 to 4%. And why did not go to what on the fixed deposit tonight? That whole now, your amount guaranteed 2%. Your guaranteed 2% is fighting seriously with inflation. Because inflation is 3.4, inflation is 3 to 4%. And it's kind of one economy need a Abani Adesano. What are not to watch it? You do both say after the 5 years, now 5,000, 10,000, and go 200. Because I just feel the positive, I feel only about 200,000 account, and I'm going to 200 account, and I find 100 account. I was one about 1,000. Meanwhile, the ordinary got 2 by a man 10% interest rate, Or do 5,000 ever compare with the we're gaining about 10 times the Ukoko. At the same time, now, when nobody's got 200, you are getting 1,000, and you are also getting 50,000. Why? Because the concept, any the onim, and that you know the kokoye, because a different from one wouldn't American force say ignorance is not an excuse of the law. And I'm saying with you, that is what you get. And Bible say, for lack of knowledge, my people perish. And it nima wunni minti na ukoye sa, nima wunni minti na ucha sa abado, nima wunni minti na unya sa low dividends no. And it you onu su ni enya kwanchi de man no. He gained and then got interested about it. So this is Albert Einstein, and that's what he's saying. So taking advantage of simple and compound interest, that brings the difference. That brings the difference. You come to our platform, we teach you how money grows. We teach you how money grows. We have fixed, we have variable, and we have index. Say that we can to fix the person. Ni line in a straight line. Say that was and any inflation area back and forth. And conform you say yeah stocks. So here graph now. I know what to say EKG, you know. A cost not back from side. Way I cannot do it because side way for years, sir. Many had attack because you cannot sit down and be seeing your money being going up and down like a EKG like that. But China, Donald Trump, a tweak, sending 1 tweak, now with 30 minutes, boom, now retirement, one time, just by 1 tweak, was sending call North Korea, was sending call China, and you lose all your money. Now with the war retirement, and I could say Donald Trump, and yeah, man, your phone sem, and one day to Chaskele, one day to Diamond, one day to Lud, and into which now will be tricky. Now stocks their coffin. But you know, be tricky. Now stocks the cost through. But you don't want to do that. Your life is not safe. You cannot will this to your children. You cannot leave this thing as a legacy for your family. And we have index accounts. This is where we come in. This is where we teach you. Say, we want to combine the advantages of the fixed and the variable and teach you how you can go about it. Say, but yeah, you take advantages of the first two graphs. You take advantage of the fixed. You take advantage of the variable. How do we do it? When the market rises, we rise with it. When the market falls, say you fall in 2001, now fall in 2009, now fall in 2009, we show you, you take advantage of the fix. We seal it so that you don't come close to zero. Now the market is more than negative 34. The S&P and the economy is down, trodden. At the end of society, at the end of Gusuko, people are losing money. A lot of people are bleeding financially. And before you show music seminar, their hard-won retirement money are being depleted. That is why we came out with this topic. We want to stop the bleeding. We want to put a plaster on it. We want to nurture the wound so that the chronic will not end to be. How do we stop the bleeding? Can you say, highway, I need no say. When I'm not going to say, what shall have been no person to say, what is so none so nature? And said, I will be here. Or the first we should be the one you mean to two summer, you read the plaster so and send the crude and the China. That is exactly what is happening. People are bleeding financially. People are struggling. People are losing their jobs. People are having serious economic crisis. What do? We have to stop the bleeding. People are being mandated. We have been mandated. All states in the United States. I am licensed in Virginia, DC, Delaware, Massachusetts, New Jersey, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, Denver, Chicago, Massachusetts, and so many places that wherever you need our help, we will come in to help you so that we stop the bleeding. We stop your financial. And then I would have to now. Would you want to say, well, you might be in America hanging out, want to say, but you are losing it. You don't have no control over it. Maybe your baby can say last week. What's the price? I mean, and then Kwan at the inside, and then Kwan's about 2 o'clock. What's it? And then Kwan at the inside, my lose 2,600. And how do we stop this? But who needs to control? Now, can't you do anything about it? What's the price? I mean, and they need to control. They say, who wants to control? You have to do something about it. We can stop the bleeding. We show you how you can take advantage of the fix. When the market falls, like in market 2, we seal it. Aegon buy stock options to seal it so that you don't come close to zero. While people are suffering negatives, negative 30, negative 35, we stop it and then you take advantage of the fix. When the market rises again, we rise with it. When the market falls, we seal it. When the market rises again, we rise with it. When market falls, we seal it. And then, you see our index Structure, the beyond is like a staircase. It is an upward movement all the time. We don't come down. We don't come down. And California negatives, no, we don't even come close to zero. Our company will give you 0.75, and the upward will give you a cap of 15%. This is what we have seen. This is what we have seen. You did one middle class America for. I'm almost so ethnicity almost kasem. Osika ni be a friend Warren Buffett or kasem be say. There are rules for money. Me beto me papa de sika kire me gan na esi jato 10 cedis. Jato kokon papa de bi kire me. Ka tell me Sammy woni bibi. Adie we me papa de bi kire me. Obaso say me na Kofi Asante wo de jato kire me. I know I say, me papa Kofi Asante wo de jato kire me no. Waba what the quitting with the side what you want grow cock. And then me papa what did me Japan what did you touch them no me papa no so di ho grow cock. It means to say me to be quit jato me that chira me ba suzi me kuta me jato na me that chance enche ebia nya me yesu maya me so be jato no wako. Warren Buffett said money is a toy, but there are rules to handle money. Number one in the say never lose money. Warren Buffett said the rule for money number one says never lose money. Say so, 5 cents a crack, don't lose it. Me back room from say Jimmy for them in the me ko to ade no ko giant me ko grocery store me ko to ade no me kwenza me say oh me be di boom to me be ti me bottle ni ade ti me nye sa enti ade bi me ko me nia bi fie na me ko say konko bi na si na kwenza na me say what is that? Was the hand there? That's the concurrent change in the digum and the water. And I'm so, oh my goodness. And I'm a commissioner, Jimmy Bar. Warren Buffett said, never lose money. Say, 5 cents a crack, don't lose it. Me started yami, yes, I know. Then say me call Ghana, bear me watching in Germany, me confirm me concono, boom, me put down the Google machine, $650. Now me say, ha? Say, I'm in India. Warren Buffett said, never lose money. Rule number 2 say, never forget rule number 1. Never forget rule number 1. Into a person just said, he is re-emphasizing it, said, don't lose money whatsoever. It idea be a woyen. Portfolio be a kutemuno. Be a kutawa brother. Say your 401k, say your 403b, say a TSP, say a whatever. Someone said, are you losing money? Economy say, are you losing money? Coronavirus hitting, are you losing money? So if you are losing money there, so retirement is what there, then your portfolio is wrong. So what losing money, a can't be so there, then I didn't get because it is wrong. You are losing money. The wealthy Americans don't do that. Rule number 3 say, take advantage of taxes legally. Take advantage of taxes legally. And I'm saying, wait a minute. Because you are doing a business, will be a tax. There are ways you can take advantage of it legally, and the law is right. The law will set you free. And Yanni said, Warren Buffett, anyway, there was a time the taxes on known secretary was far more than he himself our employer. The wealthy Americans, they don't pay that much taxes. That is why your president must be on the taxes now. Only be why? Because the kind of portfolio you no, the kind of idea you tax. There is a law, American Congress in 1913, and because of that portfolio, he doesn't pay taxes on it. And the wealthy Americans, they all do that. J.C. Penney, Warren Buffett, all those people, Disney World, McDonald's, everybody, they take advantage of that and they pay minimal taxes. We show you how many get taxed. How many get taxed? What do you think I go to a bank? Second, what do you think I go to a man receipt and what your tax also? Bank CDs, brokerage account, mutual funds. They are all variable products. They fall under the graph too, and you pay taxes now. I didn't want in Supra Kotoko grocery store. That's why you buy your stuff in the grocery store and you pay taxes now. Then there will be tax later. Tax later 401k, 403b, TSP, IRA, SEP, IRA, and then annuities, pension plans. They pay tax later. Or they tell you, say, oh, my entity too, huh? We see can cry there, you want to say tax, they say, and into you cry there, too, because family this year. Okay, just a blast me. Who program no? You better tell me company, we see come one. So make me tell me payroll with the Amay. See until me payroll with the Amay. Okay, the mommy, you don't understand. I said, what's that? Yeah, and Kaka say, do it now. Because the tax later is going to kill you. You don't know how taxes are going to be in the next 10 years, in the next 5 years, you don't know. In the pandemic, you know, Americans, they check 2.2 trillion. Yet it did not change almost anyway. Prior to that, you know, now American debt was 22 trillion. And you did 2.2 Abekano. Somewhere in 2018, you know, so we divided American debt to 22 trillion by the American population. People at America will green card any citizenship. So we divided that 22 trillion by the population. Now, Obiara can $250,000. That is your debt. That's the kind of one we are going to pay them in taxes. And they decided 2.2 trillion. Congress decided from Cross Samba. I said, and my Mizal said, when is this debt going to be paid? A tax later. See, if it's a pandemic, government, be it Republican or Democrat, taxes are going to skyrocket. Why? Because we are in debt, serious debt, and America is bleeding. So, if the wealthy Americans are not paying taxes, they are taking advantage of it, and the law allows that. If the wealthy are taking advantage of it, and the law allows them to do that, it is legal. Why don't you? And then as we are also by the pan, now we see campaign soon with the winter minyedi. We show you a way that you can also become like them. So why you can you cry at least for all my plan be so now this year when you maybe say by a baby was it as a sacra. Let me be going to be saying said. See you see banker, you see the other. You see school. Is this school here for church and quality? You see church, you go sum yaminiako bompaye. So, you see Masalachi and as a Mosca. You go free yami. You see banker, you see bank for what? The person may catch your name, you may say. You see bank is here with you scout. You see bank is here, we see Canada, but one and crying here one more. You see bank is said. You see bank near the petty Canadian, but gross Canadian, but you will see country with them. And the person said, so would you go for will purposely say, who don't go for an actual bush of benefited from it, and it is banker, you see bank is here, the pesca, full stop. You see bank is here, the pesca, and you know, the Rockefeller family, people are opening the Omoyano, they don't put their money in the bank, full stop. They don't put their money in bank savings. Why? Because you put your money in bank savings, the bank takes your money, and then the bank, they don't take your money for keeps. Sanka bank, Jessica, and you keep no demo on one and co baby, and 1 year prepare bank than you between the banks take your money and invest it in bonds and municipal bonds, and they get higher, much more interest. And I may catch them with pay say, you can't maybe say life insurance. Much or Bank of America, Wells Fargo, any other banks number one, they indulge in serious policies, cash value life insurance. Dear Warren Buffett, dear Donald Trump, dear Disney World, no more banks and the will be. Now maybe so say, if you a mobile, so what kind of insurance will be asking or just no bush of And that's what I see you for be on 2 hour more brand. No, that is death insurance. When we talk about life insurance, we're talking about when you are living. Say life insurance is about death, and Kesikafo will not buy life insurance. And banks and they will not buy life insurance. Life insurance is for the living. Anything they ukutano, say won't benefit now. Meaning I'm telling you, ukuta death insurance. Find out portfolio kutano. This is sawagli. This is idea now because you just don't have to lose money. You don't have to lose money, however it is. However small it is, you don't have to lose it. And the portfolio they could tell if you are losing money, say let's say change your mind. Because you are treading in the journey of the broke. We have tax advantage, municipal bonds, Roth IRA, executive bonus, cash accumulation in insurance policy. This is what the wealthy are having. This is what they do. And the tax factor, that brings the difference between the middle class and then the wealthy Americans. Now, we can bank and watch them. What last employer beside would say? Fasika Comma Bank. Moment I do a 10,000 bishop to me, and you beside why I declare. I bet you right away. Quickly, I'm beginning to get free with them. Oh, yeah, my can't there too. Corner bra the next 2 hours. So by 10,000 for white bra. For one bra. Sunday one will be signing and yes, a video. Yeah, investing with Sikado. And then you know, we have a graph, we have a picture that idea sooner. You are the client here, and you put your money in the bank gives you 1%, and guess what? They take 10%. 10% when they put that 10% in insurance, as particular life insurance, cash value, life insurance. They put your 10,000 in there, and they give you 1%, and they make 10% in that particular life insurance. How does that make you feel? Why would you want to do Yaman 1% God will go to bank. But the banks play on your ignorance, and then they use the same money now they put it in a different place, and they get higher interest rate. Don't forget the rule of 72. And once they get 10% interest rate, they have earned 10 times more than you. And then Yaman 1%. Because you don't know, and because you didn't know you gave your money to the bank play on your ignorance. And technically they make you stupid because I'm not going to say we need machine. And into warehouse. Now we are doing one to put your money in the bank. The bank, but there's no better for no about the tie. They put it in insurance and they earn the highest interest rate over there. The question is say, Argentina, say bank my credit card. Yes, a credit card. Amount Erisika, every card is swam. Argentina bank in India. So the Chicago card is no they mawa. Almost 1% interest rate. But they give you 16 to 24%. Why? Until America shows you see banker. You see bank is here, but Tosicani Atonsika. And it would they give you 1%. But to almost card, as soon as the man they give you an interest rate of 16 to 24%. Remember the rule of 72. Remember the Albert Einstein rule. That is why your credit card is 18%, 24%, 25%. Why? Because you don't know, they are taking advantage of your ignorance and making all that huge money. That is why the banks have money. Maybe you may say, there is a book by Jake Thompson. That money is entitled Money Worth Life Insurance. Or can't say be or see. While many wealthy individuals maximize the use of cash value life insurance, there is one group that really understands its value. The same sector of the economy controls nearly every aspect of our economy. The banks. He's talking about the banks. I say cash value life insurance plays a massive role in financial institutions, corporations, and banks, more than you could imagine. Listen, what see? These organizations, they buy life insurance by the billions, and use it for many different reasons. They buy cash value life insurance in the millions and use it for many different reasons. Not only does it increase their financial stability and reduce their taxes, it is an ideal place to fund employee pensions, healthcare costs, and other benefits. I hope so. What see? Not only does it increase their financial stability and reduce their taxes, it is an ideal place to fund employee pensions, healthcare costs, and other benefits. So, and young one say, insurance it's so common among banks and corporations that it even has their own name. Your bank's own life insurance and your corporate own life insurance. Identity, because the law allows them to do that, and the law mandates them to do that, and they would charge them a kind of say they buy them in millions, and it stabilizes their finances, and it reduces their taxes, and it is an ideal place whereby they fund their employee pensions, their employee health costs, and then other benefits. Identity. So employer found here. Now I'm out 401k. 401k no their man a variable product. And it depends on the S&P, and depends on the stock market, and depends on the economy. So when the economy flops and when the economy crashes, boom, your 401k also crashes. I didn't think the employer now far one. All my value life insurance now or no the company no and the executives no depending on the funding or more I don't know more when be, but they gave you 401k. They gave you term insurance. Oh, my insurance, term insurance. So it's not you with that term insurance is gone. You don't have no coverage. But now when you have nothing. These are certain things they use to entice you. Say, oh, my your benefits. But we are doing them wrong. We don't know and we don't understand. And you see a pay. Look at this screen. The bank, life insurance asset, Bank of America, has 19,606, say 19.607 billion, 19,607,000 in life insurance alone. They don't pay taxes on it because the law on it, that's one, they don't have to pay no taxes on it. And Bank of America is having 19.6 billion in life insurance. Wells Fargo is having, as of 2018, is having 17.739 billion. JP Morgan Chase, 10.327 billion. US Bank, 5.451 billion. These are banks. They are not human beings. They are not dying. Why do they have all this? Why do they have all this? But me know me what term insurance. Me know me 401ks. All these companies are we are may catch them will pay say. I need the answer one. They be also in our sector alarm. They put the rest of their excess bonuses in life insurance. All these companies you see here, General Electric, AT&T, Procter & Gamble, Nestle, Prudential Insurance, General Motors, H.J. Heinz, Walt Disney, Crown Holdings, Panera Bread, NetLife, Harley Davidson, Pfizer. All these companies, they have chunks of money kept in life insurance. Now comes the 401k problem. What was the problem with 401k? Maybe you were a professor, your friend Teresa Guladusi, was one of the renowned economists in the US. Was he from the 2009 when the market crashed? people lost their entitlements, and the 401k plan became a 201 plan divided into 201, just by the market crashing. Why is he saying that? Because this is the truth. This is the 401k. So this is how it is. 401k, no. So we need 59 and half. Wouldn't mean for one son. And until you are contributing from now all the way to 59 and half. 59%, you know, untia tax be also 30% federal tax and 10% state tax. Untia. Now, your 10% penalty. It's how they will start car. There's a penalty about 10% to home. In the later you say one okay. Now this is the 401k problem. When the market crashes, everything over here before 59 and a half years, boom, you lose it. Another thing I say, Bufu Mukran say, Yamia one way to year, Juman, when you're 59 and a half years, I will be called retirement, you know. Now there is no penalty. And then, you know, Rules are going to be said. We 59 years, we 60, equal 70. That's the kind of good time when say, Wundi man inside, yeah. Your friend baby, RMGs, your friend required minimum distribution. And the law in America says that so they use something called RMD distributions, required late distribution, and take 50% of the money now. What do we see? Anyone one day a year the two one now would have to win up to 70 years. This is a trap. This is a nest in Koto. We didn't know. Nanipana or inventing 401k, no, and check crime in the bachelor. Your friend Ted Benner or see, he created a monster. No, or we should say, even blown away because it failed. It failed to yield its purpose. The tax factor, what will tax rates be in the future? Sometimes I catch it on. Sikasima Bayina, no, Siacha says the Kawina made in the American car. What do you think will tax rate be in the future? Are you thinking, sir, by the year 2025 years, my tax is back off a manner? What will your after-tax income be? Sir, your total tax in your area at retirement assembly or taxes amazing. This is CNBC News. CNBC News. I say, for millions, 401k plans have fallen short. 401k were never designed as a nation's primary retirement system, said Anthony Webb, a research economist at the Center for Retirement. But see, they came to be that it's a historical accident. The 401k is a historical accident. Another economist, this is the woman that American wants them, Teresa Gilardossi. Was it why the 401k failed experiment? Was it why the 401k is a failed experiment? Was it? Everybody overnight had a 401k on IRA, saw their accounts drop by 25% on the average. But many people saw their account drop by half. The 401k in October of 2008 had become a 201k. So be the kwa farmer who bisa who say ade starting ye pam what loses can and won't lose can. And I didn't go so cost and people are bleeding. We have the antidote, we have the antidote, you have the solution, we have the medicine to stop it. CBC News is the 401k has failed. Let's admit it. But the 401k is way too much or it's at the mercy of the market cycles. The plan provides inadequate income. Therefore, when you submit an question, where you man yourself in news media and television in your man and work room and almost report. These are reports in America. Now the market watch. This is what I was talking about, Ted Bernard, the inventor of 401k. The inventor of the 401k says he created a monster. Oh my God. But like many critics, In recent years, he began to think 401k might not be the right thing. He had created a monster that should be blown up. Bernard lamented in 2001. He said the plan had grown so overcomplicated and so fraught with hidden fees and opportunities for bad decisions that they were better at enriching the financial industry than the actual service. Mama has me about baby wabem. Mama has me about you know. Name me by say. And you may be a year air cost your finances. Emma would 2 years financially. You know, we are coming to stop the bleeding. We have the solution, and the solution is around here. It is not hidden. The solution is here, and we can do something about it. We can do something about the bleeding. This is the False magazine. I say how to use life insurance in your retirement plan. How to use life insurance in your retirement plan. There is a product B. That product no. I think Americans and here be. I think the middle class in the I think na ya own valley the cloth no. I think na ya own valley ade ya pa hon toma. Eniti akwa say iPhone 11 versus the term insurance de gutano versus the 401k de gutano versus the 403b de gutano. It is iPhone 3. It is iPhone 3 or iPhone 5. Now there is something in the system called IUL. It is like the iPhone 11. And then I'm in my say the iPhone de gutano. He can do so many things with it to say. So Onifia he can operate his studio from his phone on the iPhone. And Benifo say, when you go to Rome, do what the Romans do. Yes. Yes. But we can change our lifestyle. We can change certain things that we are doing so that we can also have a portion of the pie. We can also have a portion of the pizza so that our life can also be better off. So yes, Maya, the next 5 years, the next 10 years, what is IUL? This is the Cash Value Life Insurance I'm talking about. See, IUL allows cash value within the policy to grow tax-free over time. IULs are funded with post-tax dollars, which allow clients to withdraw money tax-free at any age and provide financial security in the form of a death benefit for the family after the client passes. One of the main advantages of IUL is that the cash value is protected from drops in the market. My goodness. See, an IUL is a cash value policy that has both the death benefit and a savings portion. In an IUL, the investments are not placed directly in the market where they would be subject to market loss. Wow. Rather, they are put in a strategy that mirrors an index such as the S&P 500, which allows the participant to realize all or most of the gains in the market. These gains are then locked in to protect against potential losses. I saw them can say amen. This is what the multi-Americans are doing. This is what Disney World is doing. Disney World. Coco in the background. Now all your parks and gardens. Now all your parks and gardens. Or yes, or person what trade agreement or co bank be a deny a loan. Or co bank years who need credit. And then my friend one day after 5 years, was it her? Have you forgotten say, oh papa, why did you or the man one? Or Korean and over 3 policies of this same policy. IUL way, and yet then the law was made in 1913 before the First World War. Americans sat in Congress and they put this thing in place. President Reagan, and he couldn't, because all the bourgeoisie and the wealthy in the teacher and they could not touch it. I had no more BBS. And for all you know, banks say, well, America hanging on the IUL. And in the bank, Papa be America Hano, we say actually FDIC. Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation. What it means is that if they are not controlled by the federal and the minor, they will be blown up because they can make unlimited money for which nobody can control. And it is a government, institutionally, IRS for choir. You did rule at two almost boundaries. I'll bet you operate. And that is what the millions, the wealthy Americans are taking advantage of it. This is what they know. This is the secret they have. And this is why double, triple, four, not almost the banks, no more to Puano, almost to the beaches, no more flying in aeroplanes, almost family in Bahamas, almost family in money 1 week, no Masamba, and they will never go bankrupt. They will never go. Minianum, it is a local Roma, do what the Romans do. Fox News, Fox Business, or say legally cutting out the taxman in retirement. Legally, or say the solution, a new type of insurance, retirement savings, it is out. Exactly the type of assets we need insurance for. We need insurance to protect our own. Recent opinions show that people will be willing to give up the flexibility of 401k for a guaranteed return. Oh my God. Mami tells me, okay, I say, it may sound too good to be true, but it's just what life insurance is and what it does. Yet, the general public and even many financial advisors have absolutely no idea that a tax-free market, risk-free, gains locked in, congressionally approved solution has been sitting right under their noses for over all these years. And we don't know. Bible says, for lack of knowledge, my people perish. Hosea 4:6. Nyame amayanjene. Nyame pese. How do we stop this bleeding? How do we do these things? The rich person view. Roth IRA. Another thing is saying, Bufu said in the system, that's an injustice. So, what do you see towards the CI tax? Like an average employee, the maximum they can give you is 5,000. Which is 5,500, and then that is the maximum they can give you. So when you need after 56 and then my best 6,000 extra can be and why? They want you to pay taxes on it. They want you to pay taxes on it. But why are the rich now? Why don't they pay the taxes on it? Why? Because they took advantage of the law that was made in 1913, for which the policy that they are holding allows them to take their money tax-free with the death benefit and the grains, and then the gains, the woman in meaning this is what is going on. This is what is going on. As I say, you need free. Say, Monday, October 4th, 2010, the Wall Street Journal, or say, the life insurance industry has enjoyed beneficial tax treatment for its products for nearly a century. Nearly a century, yes, 1913. Over a century now, they are taking all this. What is the characteristics of the IUL? The IUL characteristics, it will growth, a risk-free, a tax-free, it has legacy. You can will it to your children and your family. In the world, it's just like having a cocoa farm, just like having cars, just like having a You can also weld this. A B and your president, Papa, a year and well of the Jana. This is what they have. It is again judgment proof. I mean, your president, they didn't say Ghana came and your president. Why? Because we're filing for bankruptcies. But are you well way? So could tell me, let's say this month, and I said this year. So when you might go now filing bankruptcy, it does not affect it. The bank will see it and they cannot do anything about it. The bank will see the chunks of money you have in the system on life insurance and all those, but because of filing bankruptcy, it is judgment proof, and they will grant you the bankruptcy without saying nothing to you. And if Papa we are filing for bankruptcies, yet he is the president. It has living benefits. The IUL has a living benefit. What are living benefits? Living benefits, and it said, what you say na wumuye na cancer be acho na wumuye na say we don't want you to die before somebody come and chop the money. And I say, we have a benefit this kind of, and it is 1 million or what with a terminal illness, like a cancer. The company and you are entitled to 90% of your death benefit to take care of you as you are living. Meaning, mommy be a one land. You come on and check in. Oh, yes, our program. When you cruise so many years, you can say, yeah, who to the sick good. Mammy, so obey. Ubiaka was so much to obey. My minister said, oh, yeah, 1 million, you cruise that. 500,000, you cruise that. My managing annual 400. That was 2017. Last year, you could be in California. The buyer said, oh, we have finally claimed that, or you got any. And this time, you could deliver checking. Lana. My money 400, I diagnosed the cancer of the breast. So you call you, my name is boss, my name is colleague back on the call you. My money that film, I know when the blanket I still living room, no, that one and the material, which one was be my back. You call you, Naja, no more bomb fire, and you got off, you claim no car. You could show me some claims the can own your money until we go and educate them. To me, no more customer, the mechanic say, in this year buyer, I have this check from the policy now. You were entitled to 90% of that, and the 400,000 policy now. This woman was entitled to $367,000. Me body na mama na wadam pare odakete no so na yesi wo no. Oh no, asora class. Was it, huh? Now the woman is still alive. This is the power of money. I'm confessing Sika Yemoja. I am telling you that day I understood it because and I'm telling you, say, this is what is in the system. Obian fancy baby. Now I will free. I will be able to use it. And what are we doing about it? Investment alternatives. Ebi o CDs, ebi o IRA, ebi o what IRA, ebi o bonds, ebi o mutual funds, annuities, stocks, 401k, 403b, any life insurance. Me percentage said, "Sadi nekita wono. Si eni sa pilesa. E mama de na ejina so ama wabutoye mama watowa. Forget it and forget it." I didn't get out. My question is, does it have growth? It will growth. It will feature. If it growth, everything I'm going to and I said, money now will lose. And you are risk free. And you are risk free. Have you got the potential? Everything I'm going to lose this car now. And you are everything I'm going to lose this car here. And yet, because you should have a risk free portfolio. Is it taxable? Say you tax free there, because I think if one of the wealthy Americans, they are not paying that much tax in the Wutiana. Who would you Sosuka, what your toilet Sosuka, what your paper towel Sosuka, what to Anwa the baby and Wuka, what your taxes. Everything we pay taxes on it, even including Ankani griefs and Yidi. We pay taxes on it. But Sanya money and Yesika food in an age back. And you make a cracker, Jenny Yama Yesika cover they don't pay taxes on it. I didn't get a one. Ubetan the word the amount of money of Busha Fana. Ufo came now young when you 20 years ago, no 10 years ago, now our pilot go on. Pandemic by the boom, you saw what losing half of it. Sadly, we say, oh, you're in the world, my woman. What did mommy do? What did daddy do? I didn't know the guy has been depleted. I didn't know what happened. Because I didn't know woman portfolio and this outfit and that a sound a protected for their lives. Judgment proof. O.J. Simpson. Onya case in the Bible, I think number Kuma. O.J. Simpson. Guess what? Before the court rules, O.J. Simpson transfer the wealth call the money team. And it before the court rules, the court saw said O.J. Simpson, they are not in his name anymore. The money team. But the policies in the portfolio of the Kogu is such that the banks and the courts could not touch it. They were judgment proof. And when a court sentenced O.J. Simpson said Kim, all his money were protected. The money they had all the money because the policies were judgment proof. This is what you should be looking for. Now, Instagram, there must be enough questions. Types of life insurance. Since American life insurance, and once I'm working kind of books in the Time magazine, what kind of life insurance and what's on the worker? Types of life insurance. Type insurance, insurance, a new pet. Insurance, insurance, a new pet. But, and then your Bible chip was the market say. The other kind of find term insurance. Term, which I say, you didn't say, a temporary. Temporary, just say it is subject to end somewhere. There is no cash value in it. It ranges between 5 to 30 years according to American law. It ranges from 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, all the way to 30 years. But be able to term insurance by 40 years. No. Now, the statistics I'm here who said 98% Sankophone they don't pay out. I didn't hear. The entire sign said, "Send my better insurance. I'm a Mike. Term insurance. Mike, 40 years. Now, Mike, a policy of 5 years and now 10 years. Now, Mike, 8 years, $25, $50. Now, Mike was there, $250,000 death benefits. Now, I can Mike said, so $250,000 death benefits. Now, Mike, it's $50. What it means is that, imagine, barring accidents, it's an accident. Mike is not going to die in 5 years. Mike, ADD here, but naturally, nobody want to die in 5 years. And Mike, say, obey live long. Meanwhile, I didn't have a command, say, in 5 years, it's a Mike, it's a Mike, who are breaching the contract. We're breaching the contract. And $50 they will try every month for 5 years, plus the death benefit, $250 the board and whomever say, the insurance company takes them for nothing because Mike and were breaching contract, and all that money belongs to the insurance company. And to say $10 crown times 12 times 5 years. What to start? Remember the rule of money said, never lose money. However small it is, never lose money. And it's that term insurance and who knew for sure. So you're 30 years to cry and for sure. Another thing is say, as you get closer to the time, let's assume you about 20 years, 30 years. As you get closer to the time, wow, good term insurance policy, you will bear with me. Kofa policy, who said the premium keeps increasing about 2 or 3 times. That's the time. It's a good $100. If you baby, I might charge you $150. If you baby, I call $250. If you baby, I call three something and send a policy and end it. Go and check it. What term policy? Go and check it. Another thing, whole life insurance. Whole life insurance. A permanent life insurance. And then you're temporary. But whole life insurance, the growth rate is 2 to 3%. This Yamiya wa dum say ultimate yakona chia na awusika kakrama. But guess what? Medikai can say American inflationary rate is 3 to 4%. And it's a amount portfolio. Then the growth rate is 2 to 3%. Now inflation is 3 to 4%. It means that whole life, and the inflation is anything and this economy about 1%, about 1.5 inflation about 1 there. Now policy and home. So policy say inflation go forward there. Now I'm gonna say said over a period of time. We see when you see kakra. Okokobora, whole life insurance. Another thing that I hate na me pay want to say the cash value na be one. Interest rate may be generating. You have to borrow it. You have to borrow it. It does not add up to the debt benefit in the amount. And it's a one borrower. Insurance company takes it. Assem to a debt benefit in the year with ya. Assem to a debt benefit in your year. You have to borrow the cash value. Now, so borrower, they charge you a loan interest rate of 6 to 8 or 9%. 6 to 8%. That is how much they charge you for the loan that will bet you what? Whole life insurance. Statistics actually say whole life insurance, it is the most expensive insurance. Why? Because the growth rate is 2 to 3%. And it's a loan. Now, person take advantage of the cash value. No, they are charging you 6 to 9%. That excess said, we are enslaving you. And we are charging you 3 times the growth rate of the policy. And it's you time I'll be just interest in that. And it's the one share in units at 7-2. Let's see amount their benefit of 500,000. There's a scan of loan now 100,000. They offset it. They take the loan now, plus the interest rate they charge you every their benefit and send a daka in their mobile for. Are you losing money here? That is the most expensive insurance. Your universal life. Universal life, and no cry, the same cry outmoded. The year system will cry because American for say and so. Now they come to variables. This is where the stock people come in. No gap, no floor. And it's a stock market, and they say what auto kite, aquarium. From the kite to the call, zoom. As the call maybe a better I do no. Now when you're size cano, it's the number firm, zoom. And it's what losing and it's variable, it's a stock. Somebody can't one seven. Heart attack and you don't want to risk the market risk, and you don't want to put one entitlement, retirement in that portfolio. Now we come to another permanent insurance. That permanent insurance, the interest rate now on the growth rate is between 6 to 15% or 20 or more. We made the 15 because our company gives you 6 to 15% on the cap. When the market crashes, we don't fall to 0. When the market crashes, it comes to 0.75. Anything you are always on the positive side, you don't come below 0. And it is the latest and the greatest, like the iPhone 11. This is what we are recommending to you. This is what we are saying, is that put your retirement in there. Put your life and your family's life in here so that you will always gain and you will never lose nothing, and the market will not take your entitlements away. This is something we call S-curve. We will treat S-curve near who's in the city. This is what responsibilities and then responsibilities and cash flow. Obia has now we are college and now starting now student law for now student law now as you as I say, who cost and our responsibilities in who house, one out here, who student loan, your responsibility on the left in the ESO. And now, what I do about with payments and air cost. Now, if we do that, open one say, responsibility and it will cash flow about this year. When they meet now, this is a point of equilibrium. Over here, it's whereby I see what break even. What you would carry now? So you gain excess money. So what we do is say, when we set a policy up for you, that policy, let's assume the amount 1 million, and the S-curve, you are still working. We give you 1 million now. This is what we say. Say asam too. Ne say manusha sumnamu ifumuyari and ifumuwuri babowa with the 1 million no, your family gets chunks of money in the huge amount of 1 million no, for their survivor. So when we and say we brought the 1 million living benefits to take care of you. And if you happen to live too longer, now responsibilities about family, responsibilities now about family. Then you have excess money that are generating compound interest. I mean, the 1 million grows up to about 5 million, 10 million, thereabout in your retirement to take advantage of big chunks of money at retirement to depend on. Yes, sir. Ain't that y'all? Okay. 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 All right. It's my main face here. I feel like I made a solution itself. Okay, now the meeting I can say, well, we moved to yeah. Well, retirement in the air corner air say. Now, when you mean when you control beer in the system, we have a solution. We can help you. So who hope for life one mic no more. Who your number now, Freya? We will help you. We will roll over 401k now, then so many. If so, the next one, you know, we will roll it up into a different portfolio. And one will stop the bleeding right there. And one will tell you what to do. A big cry, maybe, but we just kind of want to swing our back. Your company be almost to see our things. They are giving much better bonuses. So we kind of want to could run up and they will give you that bonus, and then we seal it, we stop the bleeding, we put a plaster on it, we put a grip on your money so that you will never lose it anymore, and then we roll from that market. Market we will roll it out from there. I say, what are you? And so we set up this sound profound cash value life insurance for you, and we teach you how to nurture it, how to go about it, to take advantage of all these taxes. Send your banks, so you become your own bank, and then you take advantage of what the wealthy Americans are also doing. Say, but yeah, yes, Sumaya, once was it ye, na enema akoye na enema abwa, ama bibian so I come, and that must be the man we see Hanum. Send up any kind of better so now. Say at your questions. The number of Hope for Life was 240-486-5041.
Yenya Same appear dankwa ana moteni kano o hedwumedie so obonse ne flyer ene daso no ne number ene ne bibia ewo so na se dem kan no amuse amanfo questions yenyina time kuchu bad me my Ghana program start and yes omone ebeko etide be say next week ye be mayenu Same asaba same time from 7:30 and I say be animu se be obenya enough time. No explaining your man because too deep questions. I'm war hakrambo me sheet amateur and front and back. Yes, started back cry into me any next week or better so no more information
from here.
Because I didn't need deep and some more. They say 1 year to scabi bregu into once you be blame. Oh, Ghana for yani in your money mantem tina ye lucy bebre. It's rest of your bedo was a near Jawa Hanum. Ninyamia duma next week. Say the message on wa sorry. Because the questions are 1 year month for Emma, you know, yet me and Saba Kokra. It's your baby, sir. It's your for Saramika, Yenia Same appear Dankwa, Anna Motenica. The personal number 240-486 5014 240. Oh, sorry. 240-486 5041 5041. O frena obenya botre ebie ma babam se dem kan no achewa wa asuzu wani beje eniema ne bebre wonum ne yetuskagu ye ba na adwuma ne hia too much Said a be a bit to my son. It said I'm a kind, and you may see no one tea and car. Now you be surprised, and you want me boso, or no one gasa and a boss, I know mono. A see no one tea and car, now you near Sammy appear downqua and your tenning car and you may. Yamea Duma next week, same time 7 o'clock. You know, Ebesan Asia, no be a new manum amay.